What's going on? Let's see how this camera angle looks. What's going on? Take two. Let's see how this camera angle looks. What's going on? Take three. So, back from Stillwater. Long drive, long haul, and I spent a good portion of it writing my Commonplace book. And I actually wanted to talk a little bit about that. I've really only written notes on a book for my Commonplace book for one book. I'm currently working on my second book, and I was asked by at least one person in the band, like, are you trying to write a book? What is it for? What's it for? And I looked, I reread the article that I read by Ryan Holiday, which I'll probably link down below. Hey, down below. And it's just kind of like, I don't know, for me, it's like I'm reading all of these books. I'm reading books in general, or I'm trying to learn things in life, and you don't want to make the same mistake twice. So there's certain things that you learn that you don't want to forget, or that you want to go back to, or like, man, I remember this one thing. What was that about? And that's what I'm kind of using this Commonplace book for. Is there's certain principles or certain things, certain themes that I'm noticing in the books that I'm reading, and I want to have a system where I go back and read it. I've written notes on books before. I've used Evernote. It's just, I feel like sometimes with Evernote or a computer, you just kind of like type it out or easily just shove a ton of things in there, and it can easily get disorganized. Where if I have to physically write it, physically pick a theme this, like procrastination. I mean, this one doesn't have the full quote, but then I'm forced to organize it in a way where on a computer you can easily just dump it in an area and it can be disorganized from the beginning, and then you have to go back and fix it. And also it's just like going back to my music, when I transcribe a solo and you just type it out and put it on like a Sibelius program or Finale, you don't really see it as well. I don't know. There's a difference between physically writing the notes, physically writing your thoughts, physically doing something. The action of doing it is different. But so I've been spending most of my day working on it, and I don't know if I'm probably overkilling this. Let's see. I don't know if this angle is pretty bad. Probably overkilling this, but this is all from one book. And I'm not even done with the book. Now, you may be wondering why there's so much. Well, say like this one. This theme, I feel like, quote from this book that I'm really enjoying, Icarus Deception, has 3 different themes to it. The quote is, do not waste a moment. Every moment that we wait, biding our time, waiting for the perfect opportunity, is a moment wasted, and worse, a door that closes, possibly not to open again for a long time to come. And that to me is at least currently 3 themes. Could come up with more later, but currently I can think of 3 themes. This one, action. Don't waste a moment. Go, do it, act now. Live time, dead time. I got that from Ryan Holiday's Ego is the Enemy, where he got it from Robert Greene, where he's talking about a live time or dead time. Dead time being, you could just be sitting around waiting for the next thing to come, waiting and just letting time pass by. You can just scroll through Facebook, scroll through Instagram, or you can use that as a live time where you could be reading. You could be learning something. You can be watching a TED Talk. You can be, in my sense, transcribing a song, or writing a song, or writing something down, or writing a question down, or answer, writing your thoughts out, practicing patience, or meditate. You can sit down and meditate for 5 minutes. And then the last one is, I haven't written it. How funny it is I haven't written it, but procrastination. So yeah, I mean, the the so like that's why there's so many papers, because sometimes one sentence has multiple themes, and I don't want to just write it under one theme, and then I don't see it under there, and so that's what I kind of been doing lately. It's kind of what, like, you know, I started these vlogs, and I'm kind of using it as a source of documenting of what I'm learning, what I'm doing. Some of them might be exciting, some of them might be boring. I don't know. This is an experiment. This is number 11. So, like, number 10 was, I don't know, 3 minutes, 4 minutes long, and it wasn't much. So, I'm going to try to do more. I'm going to try to do my best to do more. I'm going to try my best to share more and not be nervous to record myself in front of other people. I feel like that's where I have to not care about what other people think and do what I want to do, because this is my journey. This is what I want to learn about, and I want to teach what I'm learning about, or at least share. So if someone else watches the video and they're like, cool, they might have something else to share with me that I might be interested in. I'm hoping to share music that I'm listening to, because I'm the best way for me to find new music is by other people sharing music that I talk about. They're like, hey, if you like this, you might also like this, or books or whatever. So yeah, this is kind of, me talking about like what my expectations are for the Commonplace book, what my expectations are with this vlog. Really, it's just to collect my thoughts and put it out there. Put it out there in video, put it out there on YouTube, in the universe, in the world. And it is kind of helping me keep myself in check, almost. It's like, I've got to do some work. If I'm not doing anything, then this vlog's going to be boring. So, yeah, before I start, going in circles, I'm gonna end this. I can go in circles. I didn't write any of this down. I didn't really think about what I was going to say. I'm just kind of riffing. So yeah, that's kind of right now. Maybe I'll once I finish the book, I might bring up some of my favorite quotes, and as I organize it and put it in my Commonplace book, and I might show you how I'm currently organizing it. I mean, I literally just started this, and I'm still kind of learning. Yesterday I was like, man, am I doing too much? Maybe I need to look up tips and see if I'm doing it wrong. But it's personal. Like, and at the same time, like, oh, it fell. All right. Hopefully you can see me. But it's personal. It's for me. But at the same time, like, I just read this quote in Marcus Aurelius' Meditations that I feel like kind of goes in line with my, like, oh, am I going a little too much with it? And it kind of makes me think, no. So he says, from Rusticus, what he's learned, to read attentively, not to be satisfied with just getting the gist of it. So I don't have a problem writing this many notes for my Commonplace book, because I want to ingrain these things into my psyche, into my conscious, into my subconscious, and putting into habit, because that's the only way I can grow. So yeah, I'm gonna stop right there. But yeah, I got a gig later tonight. It's about to be 7 o'clock, so I'm going to go do a little workout, and I'm going to practice a little bit. And before I go, I'm trying to work on the transcription. I got 4 bars yesterday done. And hopefully as I transcribe more and more, again, I'll be able to pick up transcriptions. I mean, this one I'm currently working on is quite the mother. So, yeah, that's about it. I'm going to close shop right now because I want to go work out and shower and eat and practice before we go on this gig. So let's do this. Great day. Into a great day. Gig at not Central Market. We didn't play Central Market. Played Continental Club. Was awesome. great crowd, great audience, and Ephraim Owens showed up and sat in on a couple of tunes, which was awesome. Asked him some words of advice, and yeah, just gotta transcribe and learn the language. That's what it comes down to. But yeah, awesome day today. Productive, good. Got a workout in. So yeah, I'm gonna go to bed. It's late.